Being a woman of color, it was really important for me to create a look that was honoring my homeland, but also very bold and striking. We're starting out with a little bit of moisturizer and just working that into the skin as usual. And the next step, we are going to pop a little bit of this Makeup Forever cream pencil along the lids. We're going to use this as our primer. So we're going to build on color and really create intense layers of color. You want to pop a little bit of that in the inner corner of the eye, and then just blend it in with your finger if you get a little bit too much. This pigment is a really bold gold. It is a true gold. I'm using a really small flat brush to pack that color on. You could use a slightly larger brush, but because I want to make sure I get in all the nooks and crannies, I'm using a small flat brush. Then for the crease color, this is MAC Saddle, which is just slightly deeper than my skin tone, and I'm working that in the crease and then kind of working it slightly outward. So this Makeup Forever palette is a fail-safe. I picked it up the very first time I went to the makeup show in LA, and I keep restocking it when I run out. So if you are a makeup artist, you definitely need this in your kit. But I am building this color from the cream and kind of working it slightly outward, exaggerating it for a little bit of a winged eye, and then warming up a little bit of it in the crease. And then we're going back over it with a warm, rich brown shadow to set, and then bring that same shade underneath the eye and just wrapping the eye in a little bit of warmth. Be sure not to poke your eye out. And then we're building on it with a matte black, creating a little bit more intensity in the inner corner, kind of in that V area on the eye. And you are just kind of building on that. For the brows are going to be slightly extended. So you want to exaggerate the eye. I mean, a queen has a bold eyebrow, so extend that baby on out and then blend it, and then make sure that you fill in any sparse areas in the inner or outer. Now we're coming on, building a little bit more intensity in that inner V, and then blending it out with a tapered eyeshadow blending brush. And if the brush doesn't work, use your finger. And popping on a little bit of brow highlight underneath the brow, and then just working that and blending it slightly downward. For the eyeliner, I love this Maybelline Precise pencil. It's great for extended winged because, as you can see, it is very, very thin, so it allows you to get a really precise application. And then you can of course build on the line if you want it to be slightly wider, but as we kind of get that wing going, we really want it to be really thin, really precise. So I love this for that. And then of course we can come over this with a little bit of eyeshadow to build on the intensity and also set it. Since it's a liquid, we definitely want to set it, but we also want to build on it. For the foundation, I'm using Urban Decay's Naked Foundation, and I'm using a flat brush for this. Now sometimes I use a kabuki brush or a blending brush or a stippling brush, but today we're using a flat brush, and we're working the foundation from the center of the face outward, and that's how you get kind of an even skin tone. So you just want to take that foundation shade and then work it on the other parts of the face. And remember, the face and the neck need to be in the same zip code, so bring that color down. For the powder, I'm using MAC's Mineralize Skinfinish and just blending that all over. It's great for a very natural look, so you could use this every day, and using a slightly darker shade of the same formula to contour. So make that duck face and then blend that out. I'm using NARS Lovejoy. It's a great warm rich brown with a little bit of gold fleck in it, and just popping that onto the apples of the cheeks. And we'll come in with a cream highlighter, Improper Copper. It is this perfect for kind of the golden, very this Nubian look that we're going for. Perfect for that. It's like living my life like it's golden. I mean, really? And then we're coming in with a little bit of contour down the nose. Not quite Michael Jackson's, but you know, you get the picture. Work it at the end of the nose, and then in the waterline with a little bit of a rich brown instead of black. for a little bit less intensity, popping on the lashes. Now, as you're doing these lashes, you can pop these at the outer corners and then work your way inward. If you feel like you can't really master this with your fingers, then feel free to use tweezers to help you pack on those lashes. For the lip color, this is a really warm, rich brown, but I want a little bit more warmth and slightly lighter, so I'm going over it with a peach lip color. And going over our cream highlighter again, building on the intensity. This is all about layers. It's really going to show up really well on camera, and popping a little bit of that under the brow bone as well. And we are all done. We are Nubian queens. We are ready for our close-up. Look at those eyes. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning into another makeup tutorial. To get the full list of products, be sure to visit my blog, trinajmakeup.com. And you know, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Smooches.